efficient.
The Miami Dolphins.
Dialed.
And everybody's like, oh, I think there were some guys that potentially had their flights scheduled for after the first quarter.
Sure.
You know, to potentially get out of town. And instead, like, wait a minute, this feels a little bit different. Yeah, here it is. 14, 17, and 15 play drives during the game. Scored on every possession. First team to do that in forever, whatever the stat was. I forget what it was. It's like, yeah, it was awesome in there, man. It really was. I hope we got bottled, and I hope we're drinking it all season.
Yeah.
Week one. Was it a packed house?
Yes.
It was
Well, that's good because, you know, sometimes that just shows that everything that's being said on the internet is actually true, because if that was true, no one would have showed up for the game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 93% negativity.
Yeah.
Worse than the league.
Was Mellencamp there?
Good.
He was sitting around somewhere the whole time.
I didn't see him. I wouldn't be surprised though if he's not doing like a halftime or something. New playlist in there.
With the big
Yeah, it's shit. I wouldn't be surprised if someone else that avenue.
Who's that?
Maybe like, you know, Rose. Although I don't know.
Ricky Ross was playing yesterday against the Miami Dolphins. Lot of Ricky Ross.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because
I do like that.
I was sitting.
It was cool.
I was in the suite looking out, and I see Dumpy's Dolphins tarp and his hat, and then on the field, all I see is Colts players dancing to Rick Ross, and I'm like, oh, we just stole Rick Ross. It feels like we are enjoying this a lot more than you guys. Yeah, it was a lot of Jeezy in there, a lot of Ricky. Yeah, it
That's
was.
all new though. That's different compared to what it was before.
Yeah, there was also Jim Irsay's playlist. I think there was one of the Boss's playlist that had like heat.
His
like,
band?
Yeah, no, his. I don't think any from his band were.
Okay.
It was all like just basically like sing-along songs.
Mhm.
Yeah, old school band.
Oh,
It was really good. It was really well done, I will say.
They're not done with it yet, but there will actually be a building in the skyline, which will be cool through the windows.
2 cranes.
Yeah. the new
Wow.
hotel.
Yeah, that's what Danny Dimes era has brought. Cranes to the city. They are building a new
Already.
mega hotel.
Hawk
Like
said-
Tom and
said,
Tampa.
Holy shit. it's
Four
big.
seasons or
What's that?
4 seasons Indy?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, I forget it.
JW and
Blue.
what's that?
Mountain Blue.
Mountain Blue, like Miami or something.
Maybe, because it is a massive space.
If we are to city develop, there's a lot of space and it's all flat, you know, so it's very easy to build as opposed to having to, you know.
Could be the biggest red route.
I was gonna say it should make it the biggest red route for Best Western, just to really be cool.
Wasn't Holiday Inn kind of the standard whenever it comes to all those?
Yeah, but they don't leave the light on for it.
Yeah.
It's good as that.
Motel 6.
Yeah, Holiday Inn, doesn't they have the breakfast? What was theirs?
Yeah, I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night.
Yeah.
Well, that was
They
Holiday
make
Inn
fun.
forever.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Spring Hill Suites, they got good continental breakfast.
Turns out they do. They do. And they have the egg.
Tons of eggs.
So-
All the eggs.
38-story Signia Hotel.
Oh, Signias are nice.
Signia coming in.
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks wonderful.
It's not Holiday Inn or Best Western.
Still be cool. How do you feel about Indiana Jones instead of Indiana
Because
Jones?
his name's Danny.
No, that's
Or Indiana Dimes.
or Indy Jones, because
Or, yeah, Indy Jones.
Yeah, except Indiana Jones. Indy Jones.
it plays on there.
Doesn't play as well.
Indiana
Young
Jones.
people know what Indiana Jones is. Do young people
A new one just came out a year ago, so I think.
with Harrison Ford?
I've seen them all, and what I like most about them is when they do the,
When he cracks his whip.
yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I also appreciate the fact that he's always,
Carrying that gat on him. He's
Yeah,
already
yeah,
got that
He's
thing.
always on
that
an
thing
adventure,
him.
always looking for treasure.
he's always snooping around.
That hat thing?
Which one was your favorite?
Yeah.
Well, the most recent one I think was good for the generation that it was trying to play to, but I remember when old buddy was doing it back in the day.
Raiders
Yeah,
of the
you
Lost
just
Ark.
told me Raiders of the Lost
Yeah.
Ark, one of your favorite movies.
Yeah, it was actual
Makes
film,
sense.
it wasn't digital,
Mhm.
you know, so it's just a little different quality.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you weren't a Temple of Doom guy.
Well, the thing about the Temple of Doom is I liked it, but I thought it was just kind of ripping it off that other one a little bit.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit
Yeah,
too, but
sure.
no, the other one,
And you were pissed when Sheila Buff, got cast in it and they tried to pass the hat off and you were like, fucking not my Indy.
yeah, just like when I was watching that Queen show.
Queen's Gambit.
No,
The
love
Crown.
Queen's
The
Gambit.
Crown,
The
when they
Crown,
changed
the Crown.
Queen Elizabeth.
When they changed the Queen,
Yeah.
that's all my Queen right there.
There you go.
That's gonna be tough for me to pay attention to. Well, she's older now. It's like that ain't how she's gonna
Kind of
age.
like Fresh Prince.
Which one?
Aunt Viv, she changed as well.
She did change.
I don't think I remember being as upset as I was.
Well, I don't think culture at that time was getting as upset at things.
Yeah, and I thought about this the other day. Because for instance, with Red Zone, whenever I was getting attacked pretty heavily, which for saying we don't care, which wasn't the proper word. What I should have said is, obviously it's better without commercials. We hope everything had no advertising. With that being said, con man.
I mean, you can just grab yourself a little Jose Cuervo, make it almost better.
And on that note, as we are getting just absolutely murdered and killed for everything like that, with the Red Zone channel, I should have said we would rather no ads, but the fact that it exists, like, we will still watch, which I hope and assume everybody did. You couldn't really matter. And ESPN, I started getting called a Disney. They're not going to have 2 years. They don't even, this is YouTube TV, this is Google, which is awesome, by the way. I love YouTube TV. They're very kind to us, and they've been very good. But they're like, Disney, ESPN ruins everything. I saw a lot of that. And I'm going to let you know, there's a lot of things over the past that we have certainly all shared the opinion that you all have in that particular department. I think we all have eyes and a sense of everything like that. But whenever people say, like, I used to just watch SportsCenter, and it was like the greatest, it was like, SportsCenter was also showing you for the first time last year. Like, hey, here is a highlight play, here's a story, here's this. Nowadays, we see everything fucking immediately.
Right away.
Like, everything is happening so quickly. So, like, having to adjust in how you deliver things, I think is a tough comparison. Trying to compare what life was, because we all grew up with SportsCenter. But also it was like the first time I've seen a lot of things.
With the sidebar.
Yeah, with
you
everything.
When you were,
Yeah, and your team, and you're seeing it, let alone if you lived out of the market.
Yeah.
From wherever you played. It's like some of the only shit you're gonna see is that. So we're in a different time. And I think this Red Zone changing thing to 4 15-second commercials for a total of 1 minute, which I don't know if I was down at the Colts game, so we had Red Zone on TV. Love it. Keeps you updated with everything. But I didn't really feel the commercial break as much as
Well, that's
everybody
just
else.
the start, Pat. It's just the tip of the spear.
I know it is. And here's what I'm gonna say, and I don't speak for everybody clearly. No matter what they do, I'm gonna fucking watch it.
Yep.
And I don't like that. I'm telling you, I don't like it. But I'm gonna watch it.
that's a reality.
It's a great idea.
It's the best product there
Keep it
is.
split screen. Keep it split screen. Then we're fine.
Yeah.
Gotta do the playthrough.
Yeah, that's it.
Gotta do the playthrough. All right, let's go to the next overreaction, shall we? This is from Gambling Gary, the 96 draft. Hashtag I don't want to overreact, but keep that seat warm because old Chuck Pagano might be back in it by Thanksgiving. If Jair Alexander
I gotta get a new lighter. Wait.
The Ravens secondary look like a JV team out there, and that's supposed to be their strong suit. Tighten up, Chuck.
Oh, I don't like
Jeez.
that.
I don't like that.
I didn't like it
Gambling
either.
Gary.
I didn't like it either.
These are my
I'm
first
bad.
time seeing these, AJ. They were obviously picked by Ty. It's a full surprise. I did not know Chuck Bono was going to catch it in his Italian shits, but I guess that would make sense if Josh Allen's able to come back from being 15-9 with less than 4 minutes against a defense that is highly regarded as being one of the best in the league. Chuck Bono knows that, though. He knows that getting back into the NFL fire is going to be these types of days, and Josh Allen is an alien in that whole thing. Jair Alexander, I think, did talk a little bit about it. Playing a really good quarterback here. We got to continue to mold and grow forward. What should we think about this Baltimore Ravens defense after what you gave up to Josh Allen?
Oh man, that's tough. Whenever you are a defense and you are on the other side of a quarterback doing something historic, I have personal experience with that. Played against Big Ben in Heinz Field at the time. And I think he threw for like 500, like 6 touchdowns. It was crazy. It was on the field, so that's never a good feeling. But long season ahead, you got a bunch of talent, a bunch of first rounders in that secondary.
I was
So,
on the
as
field.
a fan, and Gambling Gary probably has some money on it too, but as a fan, you do think that you lean on that to be one of your strengths of your team. But they will figure it out. They got the talent. They got the coach.
Andrew
We're not keeping the seat
Dillingham,
warm for Chuck. When he's ready to come back, he'll come back after
Andrew
he voices
Dillingham,
the But we gotta get it done. And Josh Allen is a generational talent at the position, so shit like this will happen. But yeah, it was ugly, and I can understand where Gambling Gary's coming from, but he's an asshole. And Ty, you're an asshole too for picking.
Picking that one. Yeah, there's a lot of different options out there that could have got the point across, but I guess keeping the seat warm for Chuck is certainly something that would brighten our day, because it would be great to have Chuck Pagano around here.
W,
I
coach.
don't know how today is for Coach John Harbaugh and the entire Baltimore Ravens staff. There's some stats coming out about that whole situation that's certainly disappointing. I assume that's not a fun existence over there. I appreciate, though, that Butta said it was my fault.
I did.
But it's not me. It's not me, Butta. He said, Mr. Mack, you jinxed us. He said, I thought
He made it, Butter?
Then you were at Latrobe.
How would you?
he's with the Steelers. No, Mr. McAfee wouldn't do that. But I would never. I was on your side, but I was excited to see your reaction as the Baltimore Ravens continue to do things that nobody else could do. Derrick Henry, he's 30 what? Faster, stronger than he's ever looked. Lamar Jackson doing Lamar Jackson shit on a very regular basis. I was excited for Butter. I was pumped for Butter. I was pumped for Butter. And then Butter started thinking after the game, this guy fucking jinxed us. And I will let him know it was not on purpose if that was the case. AJ, I am a Baltimore Ravens fan. I hope the Baltimore Ravens play well. And I think last night was a great AFC playoff game that we're going to see in a few months from now, brother. Don't you think?
Yeah, Ravens fans should not be freaking out. They know that they're going to be fine. Lamar Jackson, that offense, and their defense is going to be just fine. They ran into a juggernaut, the Bills. And Josh Allen, we know that dude is pretty damn special. So it was a great game. It was
Kyle
figure
Hamilton
things out.
almost blocks that field.
Oh, he could have, yeah. Ooh. You see him jumping like, oh my goodness, I had that.
He was way too clean there. If I'm Buffalo, we need to figure that out very quick.
Oh, look at him. Oh.
And he's the guy to do that too. I mean, he probably has the perfect timing and perfect
Oh,
sense.
just block out. Watch you block out.
96 almost fucked that one up.
Who? Buffalo? I did not
God
make
his ass.
butter.
Oh, God his ass.
No, I did not. If Kyle Hamilton blocks that,
That's why he didn't.
No.
Right there.
Don't you? Turn the audio on. You have to zoom out a little bit, I think. We'll be back.
Well, look at Gary, bro. Look at Gary. Nobody can stop him. Like, these were going so good. They were going so good on all cylinders.
Extraordinary.
Great. What a start to the
Doing
season.
nothing but greatness.
Hell yeah, dude. Are you ready, dude? I'm fired up, dude.
Right here.
We still got 2025 though, dog.
This by Batman.
We still got 2025, dog. Don't get too far ahead. Come on, dog.
What? This might be Pat McAfee's fault, bro. Well, it might be Pat McAfee's fault, bro. Oh, whoa. He done said it. He done made it, but oh, he done made it, but
Bro, enjoy a little lunch, dude.
I'm on your side, bud.
Pork chop in a can
bro, it was like after this play,
and vegetables, dude.
before the halftime, Pat was
It's a
like,
match made in heaven, dude.
Oh, I was asking a question.
and put it in fill for the bait. What? I done said, hell yeah, sorry, yeah, shit. Bro, he done got us. Ain't you seen the Steelers? Nah, Pat wouldn't do that. Pat wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that.
You're right,
He
bud.
wouldn't do that.
You're right.
He
bud.
wouldn't do that.
You're right.
He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. Right? He wouldn't do that.
I did. You're right. You're right.
It's a man with integrity right there.
Exactly.
He wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
I might give him the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you, bud. Thank you, bud. Okay, that's good. I'm happy. It took him a long time to
Dude,
get there.
I'm
That was
kinda
quite a
high,
amount of
dude.
time. I don't know if he was really there yet. But I want to love Butter though. I didn't make you. I was on your side. I love you.
Yeah, you do.
I love what Coach Lozano said. I would like to see the Baltimore Ravens go. Now the Colts all of a sudden are a problem, and we did go to the Pittsburgh Steelers training camp. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm a Steelers fan.
Raiders did fine.
Would like to see them do well. They've got a lot of friends over there, but I love Baltimore. Yeah, they're in Baltimore. Yeah, then they left. You know, and they came here to Indianapolis. We celebrated that this weekend actually, but I did not have that on my mind.
Of course.
I love Butter.
Man of integrity.
I was excited to see Stabby and Butter all year. All year I was pumped for that.
Need them together.
Need them together.
That Ravens might need them together too.
Something to think about.
It's a lot of power.
Might be the most entertaining fan in the entire league.
Yeah.
I guess there isn't a might be to that. I think they are.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, we got. Well, yeah, we got. Let's not get out of hand.
That's true.
He's got a lot of moxie.
But he's a different
He
category.
had a great performance. He nailed the halftime. I'll tell you.
Yes.
Whenever I heard he was going to do a live show in front of 50,000 people, I was a little bit eager to see how it went. Nailed it.
Yeah, it did.
Absolutely nailed it. Moxie shined through.
Yeah.
That's the flow.
But he's more singer. Like, you can't compare, like, Dave Chappelle and Kanye when it comes to art, you know? Because his comedy, his music.
Did you see Shane opened up for Zach Bryan at Notre Dame Stadium?
Did not see the full thing. You saw like 5 seconds.
Saw a couple of the clips where Shane was wearing a helmet and dancing. You saw that?
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
he has full Notre Dame football helmet on. He's dancing on stage. Obviously.
That's the first time it's happened.
Absolutely, now dancing with a helmet on.
I'm definitely high,
A
dude.
comedian opened it up for a musician.
So that's what he said, actually. Zach asked him if he wanted to go first or second. He was like, what the fuck?
That's what I saw, yeah.
Let me guess. So you're going to play just fucking until when? 10 o'clock, and then I'll just go in with some comedy?
Then he said, what do I go out there and say? So you guys jerk off lately?
Yeah,
Or?
exactly.
Yeah.
I assume there he is, having a good time. Yup. On stage in front of everybody the whole time.
Bro, you gotta.
Having a great time. Yep, good to see you guys. Thank you. We're going to go win a national championship now.
I don't even think it has a brand name.
Texas A&M.
It's just generic. Oh, wait.
That college is doing it, man.
Yes, it was great.
There's a couple blowouts, obviously. We'll talk to Coach Rule here in a couple of days. He won like 69-0.
Click and flame, dude. Click and flame, bro.
They had 2 wins last year, okay? And then I got Pete Thamel telling me they got this freshman quarterback. He's the best quarterback they've had since Dak Prescott, and they're going to play him a couple plays. And I'm like, fucking put the guy in. What do we? You won 2 games. So my entire thought about Mississippi State was like a negative one going into game day, because I'm like, why don't they play the guy that they got that's supposed to be the guy? I don't get that. Seems like they're trying to lose. Yeah, right. That place was awesome.
Yeah.
They got a whole new game set up. I guess game ops are crazy down there. They got new intro, new everything.
The
New
light
boards.
show was crazy.
Everything was sick. And then obviously they get a huge win, and their fans immediately, I think it's like an engineering school, immediately get the field goal down and take that thing through town. It's like, shout out to the Bulldogs, man. I did not expect that. Arizona State obviously did not expect that. And a team that made the college football playoff last year won the Big 12 loses to Mississippi State, and this drums up now when conversations start at the end of the year for college football playoff. We'll just throw out a team that is in our conference that is not in the playoff or winning their conference. Mississippi State, for instance. How many Big 12 teams are supposed to be in there? Because if they had played Starkville just one time, are they going to win? Like, that is literally what that feeds. Oklahoma getting a huge win over Michigan, huge deal. Like, for the SEC, obviously, and I mentioned that in my pick, but it was real. It was like, hey, the SEC conversation gets real loud around college football playoff for good reason. The cultures down there, the environments, the players, everything. The teams, awesome, incredible, great for college ball. But it's always talked about as if it's better than the Big Ten, better than the Big Ten, way better than the Big Ten whenever it comes to football on the field. So in the playoff, whenever Ohio State does what it does to Tennessee, then Ohio State opens up with Texas, the #1 team in the country, does that. It's like people are like, wait a minute, is that a thing of the past? The whole SEC is better than the Big Ten. And this Oklahoma team with Mateer and Arbuckle as the offensive coordinator and the Venables defense, they're for real. So like I had a lot of Michigan people that were full panic, you know, and I saw Portnoy's reaction, talking about how he felt like he was lied to or whatever by Bryce Underwood and everything, how good he was going to be. Like that was his reaction. He was like,
Yo, what up,
he's like,
Andrew
there's a lot of
Dillingham?
Michigan people that were like very bummed out that I was talking to. And it's like, hey, I think Oklahoma is for real. I think Oklahoma is the real deal this year. Offensively, whenever you bring in a quarterback and the offensive coordinator, it's like it has worked a lot in the past because the quarterback knows exactly what to do on every single play. So you can make everybody else catch up. But if everybody else knows what to do and the quarterback doesn't, like you're going to be slow. You're going to be behind because he's the one making the decisions. When the quarterback knows every aspect of the offense, it's like, and then you plug in better athletes and better players at other spots, and then Venables has that defense. It's like, I think Oklahoma's a real deal. And I think they're very good, AJ.
I think they're great. I mean, talk about the confidence they have in the tiers. Well, you showed it earlier. They're running a double move backed up in your own end zone. Okay, like you must feel pretty good about what your offensive line can do and what your quarterback is able to do. What a beautiful ball right here, too. But Mateer's a player, though. I really enjoy watching him. Good for Venables. I think Venables is a great personality for all of college football.
Very jacked, too. We saw him on the set there for College Game Day. He's pretty built, good intensity. Always very cool to meet into the show. Says he watches show, knows the shows exist, which is pretty cool. But he's always going to have a good defense.
They were flying around and hitting so hard. Michigan, those boys were flying around and hitting too, but that was a very, very violent football game. Big time win. I love Mateer too. Like just his awareness as like a great quarterback, great thrower, but his awareness as a ball carrier, like him just knowing that, like the spatial awareness he has in traffic is very, very special. Big time win for the SEC. Big Time lost from SEC too.
Ooh.
49 games.
Yeah, we got a little USF on a little bit of a heater here. Byron is a dog, the quarterback. And the USF coaches were seen celebrating afterwards. I think they know they got a team. And the Florida Gators needed this one. I think we all thought that Billy Napier and DJ Lagway and the Florida Gators were for real this year. We all thought maybe Billy Napier's culture has settled in and they're going to do their thing. USF gets a massive win. A Grammatica hits a walk-off game winner down there. And I picked against USF. I think we all need to just start having a little bit more respect. And I think I was talking to Edrin James. And he said, USF's got a lot of Florida boys.
Yep.
Anytime Florida boys take on Florida boys, there's a lot. It's a little bit different. He said it's hard to judge those particular games as if it's any other game. Is that an accurate depiction?
Oh yeah, very, very much. And I feel like it's like that a lot of places. Even the receiver from Oklahoma, he was a Michigan kid that wasn't offered by Michigan. So that's everybody in South Florida. You want to go to UM, you want to go to Miami, you want to go to Florida State, Florida, all these big schools. And you kind of probably get overlooked and go to USF. And you remember when we were in the Big East, like I think you might have talked about a little bit on game day, like recruiting those South Florida boys and Brody and everybody else. Like they built a powerhouse. I think they got ranked like number 2 or 3 in the nation at one point just by recruiting their kids. You have that chip on your shoulder. The coaches know that. You saw the coaches' reaction up in the press box. Like that's something you rarely see. I don't know how much it actually happens. That's something you rarely see as a fan outside of the building. But yeah, you can build up a program quick, and it's hard to judge those type of. I guess it would be considered a rivalry game. But if I grew up, we played each other in high school, but you were the 5-star and I was a 2-star, but I felt like I was better than you. When I'm lined up on you on Saturday with this jersey on, it's going to mean a little more for sure.
Yeah, man, do you know who
Oh, yeah. Definitely know.
the Hurricane?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're all playing each other.
Yeah.
I like that they're all playing each other
Yeah.
because Florida still got Florida State and Miami, I think, on,
Yes.
on the horizon and everything like that. Miami also doing the same thing, and that's, you know, you talk to Florida football people, it's like, hey, these games right here are going to be showtime.
Real
They are going to be real showtime. I guess SMU's got a bunch of Florida boys too, from what I've been told.
Yep.
So like how SMU does, obviously they lose to Baylor in a thriller, which I think everybody was kind of calling for whenever you're thinking about that game. 48-45?
Yeah.
I think is what that game ended up being. But SMU, I guess they're playing Miami. And Edge was like, a lot of Florida boys on SMU. So like, rule out everything whenever they play. It's like, is this a new stat that I need to start looking for? Hey, where are the Florida boys at and when do they play against the Florida schools? Edger was talking like,
Yeah, that's real.
Also
Yeah.
for SMU, I think because Rhett Lashley came from Miami, if I'm not wrong, and he brought a bunch of Miami dudes with him.
Yeah.
You know, and he knows.
yes.
And like recruiting, people talk all the time about like recruiting your own state in your own area and how important that is. Like you're the team. Like if USF goes on and sweeps all the Florida teams, all of a sudden you're that school in Florida. And I'm not saying they're gonna like flip recruits or anything like that, but you get 1 or 2 more guys from South Florida that a different school doesn't get just because you do end up being the best team in South Florida. That probably changes a lot of stuff for your program.
They were problematic for us when we went down there. I mean, they, the Shop Boys maybe? Party like a rock, party like a rock star. Is that the Shop Boys?
I think so.
They had a concert outside the stadium whenever we went down. We played there one night. It was a big deal. They had a concert outside for a free festival.
That Buck thing, right? Same,
Yeah.
Remy team?
Yeah, the whole thing. It was the first time playing there, I think.
Okay.
Are the Yankees down in that area too?
Yes.
Yeah. That was Rich Rod's only time I've ever seen him use a prop. We went down there, they're having a festival, they're having a concert, it's a Thursday night game, I think. They're selling out, they think it's gonna be the biggest home attendance or whatever. And he said, we just drove by their facility. He said, we have become the fucking Yankees. Okay, he pulls out the Yankees hat and has NY on it or whatever. And he goes, and this USF team thinks they've arrived. Not fucking yet, is what it was. So we all wear Yankees hats. And I'll tell you what, I don't think Rich Rod probably
Man, nothing.
ever do any of that shit. Ever.
Spilling a little bit of
You leave them in the
little bit of
locker room.
beer.
I have no idea where those things were. They did not make their way back.
Yeah.
Watching the Pat McAfee show.
The USF team was problematic for us because they were fast.
Just
They were
nothing,
very fast.
dude, honestly.
And with our offense, if you get penetration, you kind of stop us. And by stopping slow,
Thinking about shit, dude.
Stop us. They have a team.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like they got one now.
Yeah.
Feels like they got a real team.
They're all scripted, dude. They're all scripted.
Wow.
Rocco Becht is a first round draft
He's a guy. Rocco Beck is an adult. He is
Every
playing college
game.
Football. Iowa State gets a massive win.
Your
over
entire
Iowa.
life.
Cyhawk Bowl. Comes down to a 54-yarder for Conradi. I said that Drew Stevens, the kicker for Iowa, was
Everything.
going to hit a game winner. Instead, it was Conradi. This was a very kicker-dominant game. First 9 points, I think, scored were all from kickers. Obviously, a game winner kick. Both kickers very talented. What did you learn from the game, Ty Schmidt, as Iowa State and Tyrese Halliburton are dancing in the faces of Iowa Hawkeyes fans?
Yeah, I mean that's probably the biggest thing. Listen,
Yo,
Iowa State,
mustaches
I
are
thought about
crazy,
this
dude.
that Iowa State folks will celebrate this, bring it up every time
Dude,
they can.
mustaches,
And that's fine. You know, you
bro.
can do that. They have that right because they won. I may have put too many chips into the Mark Gronowski's gonna save us, basket. He's not, unfortunately. He's just fucking not. And I'm not gonna rip on the guy because their skill. You FaceTime me on Saturday night, and you were with Dallas Clark, and me and him kind of just had a nice little 2-minute, like, hey, what the fuck's going on with the Hawks, real quick. And he was very complimentary still,
Dang,
obviously.
I just
Yeah,
saw.
he believes.
He believes.
Long season.
And I believe too, for an extent, or to an extent, their skill position players just aren't good. Receivers don't get open. They don't have the batch of tight ends that they usually do. So, you're kind of asking Gronowski to be Josh Allen. There's only one Josh
Definitely,
Allen.
dude.
So,
Maybe too, Justin Herbert.
100%, dude.
NFL quarterbacks, those are their names. I'm saying this guy, he was good playing against the lower competition. Iowa State's good, but I'll be honest with you. Really, ever since the Iowa's offense started looking like this, so 10 years ago, maybe maybe close to right after I graduated from college, I said, if Iowa loses a game, for the most part, it's fun coming on here and going apeshit because I do care. But I'll tell you what, when the Packers look like they did on Sunday,
Oh my gosh.
it's very.
He's already given up?
It's very easy to say, okay.
Gronowski's
I'm
won
not gonna
2
spend-
national championships.
I'm not going to spend another fucking second thinking about the 13 points that Iowa scored on Saturday.
That's wow.
Because they should have won that game. They should. They played like hammered dog shit, like they kind of do every week. Rocco Beck is good. He threw for like 122 yards, so first round draft pick maybe. But Iowa's defense is still pretty fucking good. If they could just get a guy who's halfway fucking decent, like quarterback, just halfway.
Well, you're not going to get any wide receivers. You think your
That's-
wide receivers
that's the
are
problem.
going to guys are running
That's the problem.
You're running a team, the
Wishbone.
Yeah, the Wishbone.
And
Is that stat real that I saw? Iowa quarterback.
Yeah, he's had like the worst start in the history of college football. He's completed like 48 passes for like 127 yards or something. It's bad. It's not good. But you're right. We get a couple transfers in and like, hey, this guy was number 3 at Northwestern. He wants to come play at Iowa. Jesus fucking Christ. This guy couldn't see the field at Northwestern. We're expecting to catch 100 balls.
What,
and
Pat
have 100
McAfee?
yards this
It's
year.
all over.
Give me a fucking
I thought he
Iowa
got fired
needs to
or
rush
something.
450 yards.
Nah, he's only on for whatever, 2 hours on ESPN, and then he goes
Listen, I got the
finish his show on.
I was listening to
on YouTube.
the radio this morning, Tools and
gritty, shitty, boring
who's the
football
other
game
kid?
on Saturday for 3 hours. And
They have
I
2
actually
hours
tweeted,
on the difference.
I was like, you know what? Is this Iowa offense
Station
giving
now.
me a stroke because I was smelling something?
Bob
burning?
Lonsberry?
Luckily, that
No, I
wasn't
think
the case.
Bob,
It was
I
just,
don't even know where, I don't know where Bob
So
is.
Not Newman.
It wasn't the Iowa.
Turn him on for the first time.
Is it
Newman?
Newman? Jeremy Newman?
No, it's the other kid.
Yeah, well, it turns
Matt.
out I got a blowout. So,
Another
Matt
kid?
something?
So that was kind of just another 1-2 punch on top of it. But hey, the Hawks are going to do what the
I
Hawks
think
do
he
Friday.
worked on the
So it's Tertulio and
for
Diane.
2 hours. No, she's gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's just Tertulio? Has his own show by himself?
He's with this other kid.
Oh. This kid's on Tertulio show?
2 hours. And then Tertulio goes back to
There's nothing I love more than
another show from,
so it's a great ball. It's a great
Well,
ball.
yeah, because Reese is gone. So
because that
what else would they be running? Oh, not Rover, because they run Rover on that
Rover's
channel.
further ahead.
Okay.
Now, he's at 5 to something.
They run Rover on that show. I know
Explain to
that.
him what it is.
Connor and I had a whole mess of it this week.
It's
Some new person? Is it someone new?
No, it's a kid
That's been on there?
that,
So not
I think it's
Lonsberry,
Matt something.
not Jeremy Newman.
It is delicious.
I think he was a producer or something. He wasn't on the radio.
Matt?
Matt.
Fantastic. It's time to listen to
God,
the
he
little
used to do
devil
stuff
on your
for
shoulder.
Weezer all the
For
time.
more round of shots and get ready.
Because they all go
to
by their
raise
last
a little
names.
bit of hell. Yeah. Go to your local liquor store to go to.
Yeah, I think this kid was behind
Bottle of mischief.
running
That's
shows,
what time
but
buy
not.
like the green bottle, green coloring.
So now he's combined with Tertulio and they run for 2 hours?
For 2 hours.
I got
The
you.
bottle does
Yeah,
And
you
then Tertulio goes to,
This guy's a lot of mischief.
What's this
I
guy
think
up to?
when
What is the devil up
There's
to?
that guy up. There's that devil on my shoulder. Oh, is that?
Goofus,
no, that's not
the guy
devil,
you
that's
just
a
said.
little bit of
He
queer
comes on
devil
after
culture.
them.
But remember, you must
Newman?
be 21
No, the-
years of
Bob
age
Lonsberry.
to consume
No, the
alcohol.
other douchebag that-
Rover.
Responsibly,
Rover.
Or you'll end up like
I
me.
can't stand him.
That's right. And many others. Sweet, tropical, spicy.
And then John goes to another show, because the one they do early
Yeah.
is strictly sports.
I do like the Iowa Hawkeye football team immediately leads.
Well, yeah, the one. It used to be him, Weeze, and fucking Deanna.
Yeah.
They all were on the same show, the morning show. Then it became Tertulio and Deanna.
Yes.
After Weeze,
After we,
because they had their own
he ran
show.
more time,
Yeah, they had their own show. And then it was just.
Certainly desirable. Out of Australia. Glad it's a little
No,
word
that's what it
right
was.
now.
That's what it was as of recently. Tertulio and Deanna. Or Deanna and Tertulio.
Lariat,
Whatever they call
clothesline
it.
from hell from Mackenzie Ryan as he roughs it up with the boys a little bit afterwards. Alabama would go
I haven't really listened to the radio that much. I couldn't tell you.
Well, there's no sense in listening to it in the morning because it's all just rock and roll bullshit.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I do kind of, but if they're not, if the music isn't on, I kind of don't listen to the show.
Well,
I
it's all
don't.
music now.
Yeah, I don't really listen to talk radio.
They'll give like 2 or 3 weeks between songs.
That is an Aussie rules football.
Right.
It's not talk
Certainly,
show.
Right.
maybe a play.
That's probably cheaper for them.
Hey, listen.
Well, you don't need a talk show. They'll have just their own podcast. Oh, Bobby Bones?
Bobby Bones is on
He's on
early,
100.5.
early.
Oh, yeah, well. No, I didn't know if he switched over or something like that.
Everyone's gonna be pissed. Everyone's gonna be pissed.
Nah, he's still on 100.5. He's got like the 8, he's got like,
If it was a
he's got like 5
I hear
hours.
him.
He's got like 5 hours in the morning. He must be from like 7, I want him to say 6. But he's gotta be from like 7 to noon.
I used to listen to him early when I used to drive to Buffalo all the time.
Yeah.
completely
Please,
failed.
early.
I completely failed my job.
Like
Everything
overnight.
that we did was wrong. Supposed to be a
Yeah.
touchback. Wasn't
Yeah.
a touchback. Trendon Holiday gets a massive return. Nobody's covering.
And then
shit.
you got-
They're supposed to be
Well, no, because I'm trying to think, because they have swapped dudes between 100.5 and 92.5. Or like any shows, really.
Deanna, I haven't heard anything about her,
This
so.
is not good. This is terrible for
Oh,
all
I
parties.
don't
Huge
listen to the
crazy.
radio.
In the sideline, everybody's like, yeah.
You don't really have to listen to the radio
Worst
anymore.
start that we could possibly have.
Kept him out of there, though.
Yes, you did.
That's the first play of defense, kickoff.
Yeah,
First play of defense. You set the tone.
I wore defense jersey in practice.
Trying to think of who the other, there was another kid that was on your shows
Anytime
too.
anybody
but
cheered for tackle, if I'm tackling,
I think John, I think it's Matt, because he was a producer and he was always on the show.
Let's make sure they think they can get the edge.
Yeah.
Always, we're big
Matt
tackle.
what though?
We are efficient.
Huh?
shot.
Matt what? What's his name? What's his
I don't
name?
know, I never knew his
I
words
saw
last
somebody-
Oh, they just said Matt? Producer Matt or something like that?
Supposedly he's some big dude.
Yeah, you gotta make sure.
Any of their safeties
Okay.
have all that.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta be able to close that distance.
Correct.
That is the whole entire.
Could have been Taylor.
Derek turns it on pretty quick.
That's a fucking.
Yeah, I don't know what happened
As
to
a deep
Deanna.
sa- deep
Of course,
defender,
she probably got
safety,
herself like that.
that's doing Saturday
For what?
night, that's
She was a
what-
troublemaker.
Against Derrick Henry. That
Oh,
fucking
she was.
hole opened
Yeah.
up.
53 and
You
a third.
because you're one of the safeties on kickoff. Like, you know, there's 2 safeties, you're the middle safety
Yeah,
pretty
what
much.
was
You are that
King?
full safety. You
Yeah,
got 2 and 2.
yeah.
Anybody that looks like
Yeah.
this guy coming down and hatchet at you, that is a fucking
Hey,
nightmare.
come on,
See, for you guys, I think the
go, let's go get some raps.
runners with the ball have respect.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so for most kickers and punters,
There's
not a lot
one
of
with you,
respect.
with a rap.
So in warm-ups, I'm trying to give little pieces of intel into the play, like, hey, run right by me. You know, like run right by me. I'm slow. I'm unathletic. So then hopefully in the game they actually do that. This one's tough though. That one's tough. You come to Phil, and then he just runs right by you. That's
bad.
you got to close that sideline. But nonetheless, Derrick Henry's done that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's done it. And thank God I never had to do that.
Can you imagine playing this guy in high school? Like the craziest fucking stat I heard this weekend.
Yeah.
This guy's in his 9th year in the NFL, has had all these records, and still hasn't reached, I think, what is it, like 600 yards away?
Yeah, I think now he's like 500.
From his high school total run. We played like 10, 11 games in high school, maybe. And like, that is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
He had to be the absolute king.
Yeah, he had like
In his high school.
13,000. Yeah, he rushed like 13,000.
8 touchdowns a game.
Yeah,
It's
11
crazy.
of them.
It's
So
insane.
that was midway through the game. So he ended up, right, he finished with what?
12,124 yards in high school. How many touchdowns? I assume he had like 8 touchdowns.
180, probably.
Oh my gosh. Think about how much fun high school had to be for him. That's why he's so mature. He had everything offered to him whenever he was like 14.
Yeah.
All right, let me get past this. And then he's like in the gym, he does all the insane workouts and shit. I mean, he's been great since the day we saw him.
And that record's been broken.
153 rushing touchdowns.
That high school record?
Yeah, that high school record got broken. I'm pretty sure I thought Nosh. Wasn't there an absurd?
So this says 153 rushing touchdowns over 4 seasons. In his senior year, rushed for an astounding 4,261 yards and 55 touchdowns.
That's a pretty good year.
Breaking multiple Florida single-season records and setting a national single-game record, 510 yards in 1 game. Jeez.
Yeah, I think Najee Harris broke his record, some of his high school records. Not all. That's great.
All right, let's make some picks for tonight's game. Let's get the hell out of here. Today's a good day.
Great day.
I'm thankful we're here.
It's a great game tonight too.
I agree. NFC North is going to have a lot of implications down the road. So tonight is very. The J.J. McCarthy era starts. The Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams era starts. Will Kevin O'Connell maintain his offensive greatness with a brand new quarterback that had to sit out his entire rookie year with an injury? Everybody said that J.J. McCarthy is a guy. Will he be tonight?
Gotta be the
He takes on his hometown.
Rochester Rhinos.
Johnson, there's a new sheriff in town, actually. More accountability, a little bit more of a hard ass.
The Rochester
Will
Rhinos.
that hurt them? Will he lose the locker room early, like other hard asses have, if their team doesn't win? Or will this Chicago Bears team be everything that we hope Caleb Williams can be in his NFL career? The current spread still 1.5.
Yes, it is.
Minnesota favored on the road. Ted, what do you like?
I like the over, first and foremost.
Okay, I think both offenses are going to do well, even though both defenses seemingly will be better from the jump.
Yes, but just the injury news in the secondaries that Schefter talked about. So I kind of like the over in that situation. I'm going to go with the Bears.
Okay, you like the Bears. D-Butch, I heard you made the picks in the comments section. Somebody made a very nice graphic. That was a beautiful graphic.
I wish they didn't.
Hey, whoa, I didn't even bring it up. You noticed I didn't bring it up earlier. Knew it existed, didn't want to talk about it. We're all going to hit the ball and then miss the ball. So tonight, though, we can make it up. What do you like? Who do you like? How do you like it?
Remaining returning D coordinator Flores last year. But you mentioned the sheriff. Now, I am on the Caleb Williams is going to be good with Ben Johnson train. But I'm not going against my former teammate KOC. I think J.J. McCarthy shows up, and Justin Jefferson definitely shows up big time tonight. So I'm going with the Vikings on the road in a big time game on Monday Night Football.
8:15 on ESPN and ABC. ESPN2 will have the Manning brothers in a simulcast. It should be a magical evening of NFC North football. AJ, are you going with the Minnesota Vikings minus 1.5 with D-Butch?
Yes, I am going to take Minnesota Vikings. I mean, being favored on the road, that's got to be a little bit. I'm sure the Bears are pissed off, and Ben Johnson are pissed off about that. I think the Bears will be there. I think Caleb will be good. I just think it might take a little bit of time.
In the middle.
Just like Jared Goff with his new OC.
Yep.
And everything. I think
Jared who? Yes.
Jared Goff.
Gooflowski is what everyone's.
No!
A lot of people are. It's the year of Gooflowski.
I think it might take a little bit for Caleb and Ben, just from what we've heard. I think there is greatness in there, but just like everybody else is there. And if you want to use us as motivation, you certainly can. I'll take the Vikings as well. All right. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice that might change their life. Football season's back. Let's enjoy it all. Team on me, team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team. Goodbye.
Alright, Pat McAfee. Fuck you, pussy. What do we got? Man builds crazy bobcat, dude. Dude, I'm a sick bastard, dude. So, all I've been watching is guys building fucking log cabins, fucking outdoor cabins, shed cabins, tiny cabins, cabins with overlooks, cabins on top of cabins, conjoined cabins, double-decker cabins, fucking 5-bedroom cabins, barn cabins, cabins that are barns, cabins with barns, barns and cabins. So many cabins, dude. I mean, I don't even... Yeah, there is a squeak. There's a squeak, dude. I need more spatial awareness and palatial careness. Dude, wait. Spatial awareness and palatial awareness. Wait, no, spatial awareness and palatial per square inch and palatial per square inch. Spatial awareness and palatial per square inch. God bless. Pallets. I need spatial awareness and palatial per square inch. You know, because it's a palace. Palatial per square inch. Here, 2-story wooden villa, dude. Here's a fucking 2-story wooden villa. This is one day ago. This guy's building through the night, dude. We're watching this video. He's building through the night.
Why does it always feel like your goals are so far away? With Cash App, you're good. Earn 4% interest on savings when you direct deposit at least $300 each month.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me write that down though, because I like those words together. They sound cool. Spatial awareness and palatial per square inch. Spatial awareness, palatial per square inch. Persuasive when Karen, but not like a Karen. But not like a Karen. The Karen's more careless. Spatial awareness, palatial per square inch. Persuasive when Karen, but not like a Karen. Just Karen, but not like a Karen. But not like a Karen, no screaming and swearing. Yeah, but not like a Karen, no screaming and swearing. Just dreaming and sharing. Yeah, there we go. Spatial awareness. Spatial awareness, palatial per square inch. Persuasive when Karen, but not like a Karen. No dream, no screaming and swearing, just dreaming and cheering. Wait. Fuck, dude. Wait. I like that though. The wait. Triple wait. Spatial awareness, palatial per square inch. Persuasive when Karen, but not like a Karen. No screaming and swearing, just dreaming and cheering. This guy. This guy's make-believe right here, dude. Spatial awareness, palatial per square inch. Persuasive and Karen, but not like a Karen. No screaming and swearing, just dreaming and sharing. And actually, I don't... Dude, what? I think it was chopping my chopper time. My boy's got the Makita saw. Doing damage. This dude is wicked. He's... concrete slab.
You learn how to build some?
I mean, I always watch these videos just to see how everybody does it. There's a million different ways. Some people do it this way, some people do it that way. This guy's definitely retarded. This guy's definitely retarded. Or he's doing like a just good enough.
Stuff I absolutely don't know how to do. Building a cabin from big logs. Building a table.
What's up? We're at Santa Ana, California World Headquarters, not at King Ramps. And today we're at this brand new alleyway skate park.
Looks like you're about to do something illegal.
Well, because I'm going through the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not officially open, but fun fact about this park, I did the initial design. A friend of mine, Francis Ignacio, has a shop over here, and he was like, hey, can I introduce you to my landlord? His name's Ryan Chase.
Copilot, take an image for my presentation. Set it in Paris.
It's my first day at school. I can't let anyone know my secret. Valerina, are you awake?
I can't believe today's the day.
Your father's just a little nervous because the world is full of vampire hunters. You get nervous, I'll get nervous. When I get nervous,
Welcome to Wilson Hall Academy for the Arts.
Hey, I'm your roommate. Whoa, you scared me. Me? Scary? No. Surprise! What are you doing here? Your dad sent me to protect you from vampire hunters. As long as my vampire identity stays a secret, I'm okay. It's my dream to be here, and nothing can stop that. You can't stay here. I don't need a crypt keeper. Wow! Your weird outfits that you saw my make look fabulous. I'm gonna find out your secret. And I'm gonna take you down. Martin.
I think he's like an heir of like the Chase Bank family or something.
Oh.
And his family owns a lot of the property in downtown Santa Ana. So he was like, I want to give something for the kids to do and clean up this alley. And he had the idea to build a skate park here.
Dude, this is kind of a little bit revolutionary.
It's sick. I love it. Like to put a skate park in an alleyway. There's stuff like this in like Colorado, and I've seen some examples in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's a great use of the space because typically alleys in urban areas just get filled with undesirable things and trash and rats. And so it's like, yeah, activate the space with movement. So yeah, I did the initial design. It was like 5 years ago. The guy, Ryan, finally reached out and was like, all right, all systems are go. I met with city council, like we got it. It's approved. And then I was just in a place, I was busy. And then also we don't do concrete. I was like, I'm gonna have to sub the concrete to somebody. We'll do like the rails and the boxes maybe, and some other, like weave in some of our own flavor and features. So I talked to Kyle Berard about it. He does Front Rock Concrete. So he took over the job. So I haven't seen it in person yet. We're gonna test it and skate it. Dude, this is sick.
Oh, wow.
I love it. It's simple, but it's just like such a good amount of space.
Dude, this is great. I love the little sea ledge.
Dude, it's actually pretty similar to my original design.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't really reimagine such a narrow, long space all that much, but I had bank on this end, quarter on that end, pyramid set up there. I did have some kind of like steep wall ride thing. So yeah, you got this super long ledge with this little curve in it, which is fun.
Yeah, that is so different.
Yeah,
it's unconventional. It's nice.
And then we got this little A-frame with the wall ride ability, which is nice. Yeah. Also, I just have to say, this ground is so smooth.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not that annoying, like, glazed smooth finish that gets too slick. It has a little bit of bite to it.
Yeah, it feels like a finished basement.
Yeah, we got this
quintessential
slap pad inspired.
I love this actually.
I
like that it kind of makes you skate the majority of the ledge.
Right? Yeah. And then it gives you the ability to pop out of your stuff early and hit a quick manual.
Yeah. This thing right behind me is very interesting.
Yeah, I saw this on one of my friend's Instagram stories, and it looked way easier.
Yeah, it looks pretty harsh.
Yeah, it's steep. I mean, like, this is basically like a Jersey barrier with Crete at the bottom.
For sure.
Really nice specs on this pyramid here.
Yeah.
I love that it's, maybe like 15, 16 inches tall. The banks are super long, gives you lots of time to set up for like switch and nollie.
Yeah.
I like that there's a good amount of space here. It's even kind of cool having the wall like as a bit of a security blanket.
Yeah. This is a very fun looking pyramid. I mean, the hubbas are like ledge height. You can go up, across, and down if you want.
Yeah, this is great. And then like the kinks are so mellow. Mm-hmm. One of the things that was really challenging about this was a typical alley has to have drainage, right?
Oh.
So that made this a little bit of a nightmare because all of the alley just had to get demoed. We warmed up for like 3 minutes. It's super hot, so we're gonna try to conserve our energy. And
it's super hot, but I'm kind of feeling like...
Feeling skatey?
Yeah, like...
Not
Did you see how the wax like pushed me out?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's not what happened.
What does it mean to belong to something?
That's not what happened. The wax didn't push you out.
It's giving new meaning to what truly matters. To rise to your
The wax definitely did not push you out, dude.
together and thrive where you belong.
We're at Once Upon a Wish Party, the ultimate Disney experience for wish families. Every moment they've spent here is just pure joy.
No, I got some great. No, dude.
Very special.
Yeah. Dude.
This wish is just magical, special, and almost a miracle.
Dude, you know what, dude?
This is beyond imagination.
That was crazy. I missed.
Yeah, you got into like a feeble for a second. All right, so what's your hot take on the specs of that pyramid ledge?
No hot take. I think it's good.
No hot take.
I think it's good.
It's great, right?
I don't really. There's nothing really much to say.
We were talking about it earlier, and a lot of early 2000 skate parks had pyramids.
They just have this whole style of park, with the exception of this thing, and I guess this. But
I feel like these specs are more current to what people like to do.
They're modern specs with a retro design.
Yeah.
Reinvent your skate park.
Dude, that's not even a good skate park. I get it. It was decent. And oh, I'm a bitch, though. I'm a bitch. Keep checking. Keep checking these chickens.
This is what Asians look like when they jerk.
$20 on this handrail.
Oh, dude. That is sick. Who made that? What's your guess? $95. Oh, that's a good deal for a tank of gas. $70 to build one. Yeah, just name it town. Where do you think we are?
I see trees and shit.
I'm actually surprised you got it.
Oh, God.
I didn't even know they had that.
That's a nigga bill. I got sunny these days.
How many did you smoke back in the day?
I ain't gonna hold you good old 25. I know y'all folks were high as hell with me, cause I was smoking like a chimney back there. I ain't gonna hold you.
How you doing? I'm gonna tell you, I'm high as fuck, kids. There he is. What time is it?
8:23. Good morning. My second slip.
Yeah, what time was the first one?
6 in the morning. So west side and ever to the man over there at the window, and I can see the
Yeah, Chucky, this is you.
Oh, taking hits. Well, if I do.
$20 on this handrail.
All right.
$20 on the handrail.
I bet. I'm a lifeguard today. You know what I mean?
What that mean?
Check it, say get high. Don't worry about nothing, just get high. All 33 spliffs, all gone.
Don't you have a little left?
This is my last of my weed. There's no more weed going across the border now. Kind of sad.
You'll see it again. Don't cry. Don't cry,
For
Chucky.
weed. Ain't nothing happened. What happened?
Nah,
I didn't see nothing.
Exactly.
I was talking about.
Yeah. We're going to fucking Canada, dude.
We gotta go find Zon now.
Oh God, we do. Oh shit. Oh, we actually here. I ain't never been in Canada, flying. Nigga he say, so what's y'all person being here? Like, why is this truck so big? I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, fuck all these questions, nigga, we hot. Nigga, it's a beautiful world we in, dude. Hey, we're live. You feel me? It's live out here.
Yeah, it says track fingerboard.
You like that?
DIY fingerboard?
Dude, we should go. I have one.
I'm actually so hyped. Look at this thing.
I took that little poppin' circle till my mind was fun. I got 20 years to sit and think of what I've done. This life is sin, it's got me. Well, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my phone to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust and a baby.
Is that a portrait of someone here?